What are the best breakfasts for losing weight? Some people believe that breakfast is the most important meal of the day and that eating breakfast increases weight loss. But is this true? And, if so, which are the best breakfast foods for weight loss? There is little evidence to support the idea that eating breakfast can increase weight loss. Breakfast is just another meal. That said, eating breakfast can give a person energy for the day. This may reduce the risk of overeating and, in this way, support weight loss efforts. This article explores the best breakfast foods to eat to aid weight loss. It also discusses breakfast options to suit vegetarian, vegan, and restricted diets. Read on to learn all there is to know about eating breakfast and losing weight. Breakfast food tips to get the most out of breakfast. It is best to eat nutrient-dense foods. These foods offer more nutritional value per calorie, which may help a person feel fuller longer. Here are some breakfast food tips that may support weight loss. Eat fiber-rich foods. A bowl of oatmeal. Which one of the best breakfast foods for weight loss? People who regularly eat fiber-rich breakfasts may have less visceral fat and inflammation. People trying to lose weight may benefit from eating fiber-rich foods for breakfast and throughout the day. A 2015 study found that diets rich in fiber helped people lose more weight and improved symptoms of metabolic syndrome. Metabolic syndrome is a risk factor for diabetes. Other studies link fiber to better health and more weight loss. For example, a 2012 study found that adolescents who ate more fiber had less visceral fat and less inflammation. Eat more protein. Eating more protein for breakfast or at any other time of day may support weight loss. Numerous studies link higher protein diets to more weight loss. A 2014 analysis suggests that protein may help people feel fuller, reducing overeating. People may also burn more calories when they eat protein. Protein-rich foods are generally rich in other nutrients, allowing a person to get a wide range of nutrients without consuming lots of calories. Avoid high-calorie options. Try to avoid foods that are high in calories and low in nutrients. Reducing calorie intake at breakfast time and throughout the day may help a person lose weight. To cut down on calories, avoid adding sugar to breakfast foods. A healthy oatmeal breakfast can become a sugar-laden, high-calorie meal when a person adds lots of brown sugar. Select cereals that contain less sugar and avoid pancakes and pastries that contain lots of sugar. Avoid sugary drinks. Be mindful of the role of drinks in calorie content. A glass of orange juice typically contains more than 100 calories but offers little nutritional value. Opt for eating the whole fruit rather than drinking juices. Eat whole foods. Eating whole foods instead of processed foods may help a person lose weight. Try replacing white bread, pasta, and bagels with whole grain options. Whole grain offers more nutritional value and may reduce the risk of some types of heart disease. Because whole grains are rich in fiber, they may support weight loss and reduce constipation. Should you eat breakfast? With interest in intermittent fasting increasing, some people are now opting to skip breakfast altogether. But does skipping breakfast support weight loss? Not eating breakfast may support weight loss because it means a person goes longer without consuming calories, which may lead to a lower total calorie intake throughout the day. However, skipping breakfast may not support weight loss for everyone. For some people, skipping breakfast leads to overeating at lunchtime. In this way, skipping breakfast may lead to higher overall calorie consumption, undermining weight loss. Research around breakfast and weight loss is inconclusive. A 2019 BMJ meta-analysis and systematic review suggests that skipping breakfast may support weight loss. Examining 13 trials, researchers found that not eating breakfast offered modest decreases in weight. However, the study's authors also note that the data is not strong. Other factors might account for the difference. Scientists need to do more research to fully understand whether avoiding breakfast is an effective weight loss strategy. Breakfast foods for vegans. Peanut butter on toast. Peanut butter on toast is a healthful breakfast choice for vegans trying to lose weight. As for all people, it is essential for people who follow a vegan diet to consume sufficient protein. Consuming protein helps people to feel full, which may support weight loss. Vegan breakfast foods may be a healthful option for anyone wanting to limit meat consumption or add variety to their diet. Also, eating more vegetables increases a person's fiber and nutrient intake. Many vegan breakfast options are rich in protein, fiber, and other nutrients. Here are some vegan breakfast foods to try. vegan scramble, using tofu instead of eggs, and kale, broccoli, or spinach peanut or almond butter on whole grain toast oatmeal with blueberries, strawberries, or raspberries and an optional teaspoon of honey whole grain cereal with soy or almond milk avocado toast on whole wheat bread, seasoned with lemon juice and sea salt tofu omelette vegan BLT made from soy bacon, lettuce, tomato, and whole grain buns mixed nuts rolled oats with peanut butter smoothie with avocado, banana, frozen berries, and a teaspoon of honey. Learn more about following a plant-based diet. Weight loss, how important is eating breakfast? Weight loss, how important is eating breakfast? Learn more about the link between breakfast and weight loss from a recent study. Read now. Breakfast foods for vegetarians. Vegetarians can choose from a wide variety of delicious breakfast foods. Adding dairy products makes it easy to get plenty of protein to support weight loss. A 2011 study compared the diet of vegetarians to non-vegetarians. Researchers found that vegetarian diets were more nutritionally dense. This may be because vegetarians eat more fruits and vegetables than meat eaters. The study's authors also suggest that a vegetarian diet may support weight loss. Here are some vegetarian breakfast ideas. Whole grain cereal with 1% milk, Greek yogurt with berries, plain vanilla yogurt with bananas, 2 slices of white cheddar cheese with a handful of mixed nuts, hard-boiled egg sprinkled with salt, avocado with cottage cheese and hot sauce, poached eggs on whole grain toast, scrambled eggs with hot sauce instead of cheese or salt. Learn more about vegetarian eating. Breakfast foods for meat eaters. While meat is high in many nutrients, it is also a high-calorie food due to its fat content. Lean meats and poultry contain less fat and calories than red meats, so choosing these types of meat is a good option for meat eaters hoping to lose weight. Reducing the amount of meat in each meal and replacing it with nutrient-rich, high-fiber vegetables may also help. The following meals can support healthy weight loss. Grilled chicken sandwich with lettuce on whole grain bread, Canadian bacon with yogurt or eggs, turkey sausage scramble with lots of vegetables. Breakfast for people with dietary restrictions. Having allergies or an underlying health condition need not affect a person's enjoyment of breakfast. There are plenty of alternatives available. Here are some breakfast options for people with dietary restrictions. Food allergies. Many people have food allergies or sensitivities to lactose, nuts, and eggs, which many breakfast foods contain. Fortunately, there are many substitute options available. Lactose intolerance. Lactose-free milk and milk substitutes, such as almond milk, can be good options for people with lactose intolerance. Nut allergies. Lentils, chia seeds, and quinoa can be healthful options for people with nut allergies. Egg allergies. People who cannot eat eggs should consider lean meats, nut butter, and nuts instead. Celiac disease. For people with celiac disease or a gluten intolerance, finding breakfast options that do not contain gluten is essential. Many food stores sell gluten-free versions of common breakfast items, including bagels, pancakes, cereals. Another gluten-free breakfast idea involves serving high-protein foods, such as eggs or lean meats, with wilted spinach and cooked tomatoes. Learn more about gluten-free diets and whether they are healthful. Diabetes. Hard-boiled eggs. People with diabetes can eat hard-boiled eggs for breakfast to manage their blood sugar levels. People with diabetes must keep their blood sugar levels consistent. Skipping breakfast may not be helpful for people with diabetes, particularly if they take medication for their condition. People who take medication for their diabetes typically need to consume some carbohydrate to manage their blood sugar levels. Here are some breakfast options for people with diabetes. Scrambled eggs with wilted spinach, hard-boiled eggs, a handful of nuts, lean meats with spinach or kale. Learn more about the best foods for people with diabetes to eat. Summary. Breakfast habits can support weight loss, but how this works varies from person to person. Eating breakfast may aid weight loss for some people as they stay fuller for longer, which prevents snacking during the day. For others, skipping breakfast supports weight loss because it leads them to consume fewer calories overall. Losing weight requires a person to burn fewer calories than they eat. To sustain weight loss, a person must stick to a reduced calorie diet and pair this diet with more activity. To make sustainable dietary changes, it is vital that a person finds healthful foods they enjoy eating. Highly restrictive diets are often difficult to follow. Instead, incorporate a few treats and find nourishing, low-calorie foods that taste good. A dietitian or doctor can help a person develop the right meal plan for their needs.